Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. Explanation: according to the Arabic rule, Rahman means the one whose mercy is extensive, the benefit of this mercy reaches everyone, and Rahim means the one whose mercy is intensive, i.e., whomever it is completely. The mercy of Allah reaches everyone in this world, from which believers and disbelievers are all blessed, get sustenance and benefit from the blessings of this world, and in the hereafter, although there will be no mercy on the disbelievers, but whoever it will be, i.e., believers, it will be complete, that there will be no doubt of any suffering along with the blessings. To show the difference between Rahman and Rahim, Rahman has been translated as merciful to all, and Rahim has been translated as very merciful.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Verse number 1. All praise is due to Allah, Lord of the worlds. Explanation: if you praise a building, then in fact it would be a praise of its builder. So whatever is praised in this universe is ultimately the praise of Allah. Because that thing is created by Him, it is pointed to Him as the Lord of all worlds. Whether it is the world of humans or animals, the creation and nurturing of all is the work of Allah Almighty. And in these worlds, anything that is praiseworthy, it is for the creation and glory of God Almighty.
Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim.
Verse number 2. The entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
Maliki Yawmiddin.
Verse number 3. Sovereign of the day of recompense. Explanation: the day of judgment means the day when all the servants will be rewarded for what they have done in this world. So even before the day of judgment, the real owner of everything in the universe is Allah Ta'ala. But here, the ownership of daily reward was specifically mentioned because Allah Almighty has made humans the owners of many things in the world, although this ownership is imperfect and temporary, but it is ownership in terms of appearance. But on the day of judgment, when Allah Ta'ala will come to the stage of punishment, then these imperfect and temporary things will also end. And at that time, the apparent ownership will not belong to anyone but Allah Ta'ala.
Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in.
Verse number 4. It is you we worship, and you we ask for help. Explanation: from here, the servants are being taught how to pray to Allah Ta'ala, and with this it has been made clear that none is worthy of worship except Allah Ta'ala, and Allah Ta'ala is the real helper in every work, should be asked from. Because in the true sense, there is no one except Him as a car maker. Sometimes the help that is asked from a human being in many works of the world is not considering Him as a car maker. Rather, there is an apparent reason understood and asked for.
Ihdina as-sirata al-mustaqim.
Verse number 5. Guide us to the straight path.
Sirata alladhina an'amta alayhim.
Verse number 6. The path of those upon whom you have bestowed favor.
غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Verse number 7. Not of those who have evoked your anger or of those who are astray.